Hello, fellow coin enthusiasts and treasure seekers. Welcome back to our channel, where we uncover the hidden stories and surprising values behind some of the world's most fascinating coins. Today, we're taking a close look at a true classic in the world of numismatics, the United States of America 1-cent coin from 1965. This small and often overlooked piece of currency could be worth far more than you'd expect, especially if you're lucky enough to have a rare variety in exceptional condition. Stick around as we unravel its history, design, and most importantly, its potential value. The 1965 1-cent coin holds a special place in American history. This was a pivotal time in the country, marked by significant cultural and economic shifts. In the mid-1960s, the United States was transitioning out of the silver era in its coinage, with a focus on adapting to modern production methods and materials. The 1965 penny was minted at a time when coins played a vital role in daily transactions, and millions of these pennies were struck to meet the demands of a growing economy. However, not all 1965 1-cent coins are created equal. While they were produced in large quantities, certain factors make this particular coin stand out in the eyes of collectors. Let's talk about the design of this remarkable coin. The obverse side features the iconic portrait of Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner. First introduced in 1909 to commemorate Lincoln's 100th birthday, this design remains one of the most recognizable images in American numismatics. The attention to detail, from Lincoln's lifelike features to the crisp lettering, makes this coin a timeless piece of art. On the reverse side, you'll find the classic wheat ears design. While the reverse would eventually transition to the Lincoln Memorial design in later years, the wheat motif symbolizes growth, prosperity, and America's agricultural roots. Every element of the coin's design tells a story, making it much more than just a small piece of copper-coated zinc. Now, let's dive into what makes the 1965 1-cent coin so intriguing to collectors. The rarity of a coin is one of the most significant factors that determine its value. While it's true that many of these coins were minted, finding one in exceptional condition is increasingly rare. Over the decades, most of these pennies have been heavily circulated, suffering from wear and tear. Coins that remain in pristine, uncirculated condition are the real treasures for collectors. Beyond condition, another exciting aspect to watch for is minting errors. Some 1965 1-cent coins may feature unique anomalies, such as double die strikes, off-center minting, or unusual variations in the lettering or design. These errors occurred during the minting process and make each coin with such a feature truly one of a kind. Collectors prize these error coins, as they add an extra layer of rarity and intrigue. If you have a 1965 1-cent coin, take a close look at its details. Check for sharpness in the design, minimal signs of wear, and any unusual features. Investing in a magnifying glass or coin loupe can be incredibly helpful for spotting those tiny details that can make all the difference. The question everyone wants answered: how much is this coin really worth? Well, if you have a 1965 1-cent coin in exceptional, uncirculated condition, or better yet, a coin with a rare minting error, its value could soar to surprising heights. While most circulated coins from this year may only be worth face value, the rarest and most pristine examples have been known to command a staggering $25,000. That's right, $25,000 for a single penny. This just goes to show that even the smallest and most common-seeming coins can hold immense value if they're in the right condition or have unique characteristics. Thank you for joining us on this exciting journey into the world of the 1965 1-cent coin. Top 2 1980 today, we're diving into the fascinating story of the United States of America 1-cent coin from 1980. This seemingly ordinary penny might just be hiding extraordinary value. Stick with me as we explore its history, design, and what makes it a hidden gem in the world of coin collecting. By the end, we'll reveal how much this little coin could be worth if you're lucky enough to have a rare one in pristine condition. The year 1980 was a dynamic time in American history. The country was in the midst of significant economic and political shifts, and coins were an essential part of daily life. This was a period when technology was advancing in the minting process, but human craftsmanship still played a crucial role. Millions of pennies were produced that year, making the 1981 cent coin a common sight in pockets, purses, and cash registers across the nation. Yet, as with many coins, its true value lies in the details. The design of the 1980 penny is classic and enduring. On the obverse side, you'll find the timeless profile of Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner. This portrait has been a staple of the penny since its debut in 1909, celebrating Lincoln's legacy as one of America's greatest leaders. Brenner's design captures Lincoln's thoughtful expression and unwavering determination, making the coin not just a piece of currency but a tribute to the values he stood for. Flipping the coin over, the reverse side features the Lincoln Memorial design, which replaced the wheat ears motif in 1959. This iconic image showcases the grandeur of the memorial, with intricate details that include the tiny statue of Lincoln seated inside. If you look closely enough, you'll notice the small but significant detail, a testament to the artistry and craftsmanship that went into creating these coins. The Lincoln Memorial design symbolizes unity, strength, and the enduring spirit of the American people. What makes the 1981 cent coin particularly interesting to collectors is its potential for rarity. While billions of pennies were struck that year, only a small fraction have survived in exceptional, uncirculated condition. Over the decades, most of these coins have been heavily circulated, accumulating scratches, dings, and discoloration. Finding one that looks as if it just left the mint is a rare and exciting discovery, but condition isn't the only factor that can increase the value of a 1980 penny. Some coins from that year have unique minting errors that make them stand out. These errors could include doubled dies, off-center strikes, or variations in the lettering or design. Such anomalies occur during the minting process and create one-of-a-kind coins that are highly sought after by collectors. The rarity of these error coins can significantly increase their value, making them the ultimate prize for anyone lucky enough to find one. If you have a 1981 cent coin, take a closer look at its details. Examine the surface for sharpness, clarity, and any unusual features. A magnifying glass or coin loop is essential for spotting those tiny details that could mean the difference between a regular penny and a collector's treasure. Pay special attention to the lettering, Lincoln's profile, and the Lincoln Memorial, as any irregularities could signal an error coin. And now, the moment you've been waiting for: how much is a 1981 cent coin really worth? While most circulated pennies from this year might only be worth face value, the rarest examples in exceptional condition or those with unique minting errors can be worth far more. In fact, one of these coins in pristine, uncirculated condition could command an astonishing $23,000. Yes, you heard that right, $23,000 for a single penny. It's amazing to think that something so small and seemingly ordinary could hold such extraordinary value. Thank you for joining us on this exciting journey into the story of the 1981 cent coin. Top 3 1975 today. We're diving into the fascinating history, design, and surprising worth of the United States of America 1 cent coin from 1975. This penny, which may seem ordinary at first glance, could hold incredible value if it meets certain rare conditions. Stay with me until the end, because you won't believe how much this coin could be worth. The year 1975 was an eventful time in American history. The country was experiencing cultural changes, economic challenges, and political shifts. The U.S. Mint, ever reliable, was working tirelessly to produce coins that were integral to the nation's commerce. Among these was the humble penny, which had been a cornerstone of American currency for decades. Millions of 1 cent coins were struck that year, making it a common sight in pockets and cash registers across the country. But as with many coins, their true value goes far beyond face value when you look closer. The design of the 1975 penny is both classic and timeless. On the obverse side, you'll see the familiar profile of Abraham Lincoln, crafted by Victor David Brenner. This iconic design, which has graced the penny since 1909, commemorates Lincoln's legacy as a symbol of leadership and perseverance. Brenner's portrait captures Lincoln's thoughtful expression, reminding us of his profound impact on American history. On the reverse side, you'll find the Lincoln Memorial design, introduced in 1959 to replace the original wheat ears motif. This striking image showcases the grandeur of the memorial in Washington, D.C., complete with intricate details that include a tiny depiction of Lincoln seated inside. The reverse design is not just a tribute to one of the nation's most important landmarks but also a reflection of unity and strength. Together, the obverse and reverse designs make this coin a small but meaningful piece of art. What sets the 1975 1-cent coin apart for collectors is its rarity in certain conditions. While billions of pennies were minted that year, the vast majority were heavily circulated. Over time, these coins suffered from wear and tear, losing their luster and sharpness. Finding a 1975 penny in exceptional, uncirculated condition is a rare and exciting event. Such coins retain their original shine, with crisp details that appear just as they did when the coin was first minted. Even more intriguing are the rare minting errors that occasionally occurred during production. Some 1975 pennies feature unique anomalies, such as doubled dies, off-center strikes, or irregularities in the lettering or design. These errors, while unintentional, make each affected coin one of a kind and highly sought after by collectors. A minting error can dramatically increase a coin's value, turning an ordinary penny into a true treasure. If you happen to have a 1975 1-cent coin, take a closer look at it. Pay attention to the details on Lincoln's profile, the lettering, and the Lincoln Memorial. Use a magnifying glass or coin loupe to spot any irregularities or signs of minting errors. Even a small detail could make a big difference in determining its rarity and value. Now, let's get to the part you've been waiting for, the potential value of a 1975 penny. While most circulated examples from this year might only be worth their face value, coins that have been carefully preserved in uncirculated condition or those with unique minting errors can fetch astonishing prices. In fact, a 1975 1-cent coin in pristine condition could be worth an incredible $24,000. That's right, $24,000 for a single penny. It's amazing to think that something so small and seemingly ordinary could be worth so much to the right collector. Thank you for joining us on this journey into the story of the 1975 1-cent coin. Top 4 1973 today. We're diving into the story of a small yet significant coin that could be hiding in your pocket or tucked away in an old collection, the United States 1-cent coin from 1973. By the end of this video, you'll find out how this humble penny could potentially be worth an astounding $20,000. Stick around for all the fascinating details. The 1973 1-cent coin may seem like just another everyday penny at first glance, but its story is deeply rooted in American history and economics. The 1970s were a transformative time for the United States, marked by economic challenges like inflation and rising costs of production. During this period, the U.S. Mint worked tirelessly to meet the demand for coins, producing billions of pennies annually. Yet, despite their vast circulation, some of these coins stand out for their uniqueness, condition, and even the errors that make them rare collector's items today. This brings us to the design of the 1973 penny. On the obverse, you'll see the familiar and iconic profile of Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner. Lincoln has graced the 1-cent coin since 1909, commemorating the centennial of his birth. Surrounding his profile are the words "In God We Trust," "Liberty," and the year 1973. The reverse of the coin features the Lincoln Memorial, designed by Frank Gasparo, which was introduced in 1959 to mark the 150th anniversary of Lincoln's birth. If you look closely, you can even spot a tiny depiction of Lincoln seated in the memorial, a remarkable detail that reflects the artistry of coin design. What makes the 1973 1-cent coin special isn't just its historical significance or design, it's the value collectors place on rare and pristine examples. While billions of these pennies were struck, the vast majority were heavily circulated, leading to wear and tear over the decades. Coins that have managed to survive in uncirculated or near-perfect condition are incredibly rare, and their value skyrockets in the eyes of collectors, adding to its intrigue. Certain 1973 pennies are sought after due to minting errors. These errors occurred during the production process and include fascinating variations such as double strikes, die cracks, or off-center misalignments. Error coins are like hidden treasures within an already valuable category, as no two errors are exactly the same. They're anomalies that make each coin a one-of-a-kind piece, and collectors are willing to pay a premium for them. If you think you've stumbled across a 1973 1-cent coin, the first step is to carefully examine its condition. Coins that appear flawless under magnification, with no scratches, stains, or signs of circulation, have the highest chance of being graded as mint state by professional grading services. A coin's grade can make a significant difference in its value. For example, a 1973 penny graded MS67 or higher can command incredible prices in the collector's market. Now, here's the part you've been waiting for: the value of this small but mighty coin. A 1973 1-cent coin in pristine, uncirculated condition, or with a unique minting error, has been known to sell for an astonishing $20,000. That's right, this seemingly ordinary penny could be worth a life-changing amount. So, the next time you're sorting through your spare change, take a closer look. You might just find a hidden treasure waiting to be discovered. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about rare and valuable coins, be sure to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and turn on notifications so you'll never miss another fascinating coin story. Thanks for watching, and as always, happy collecting!